Good morning, sixth graders. For STEAM this week, we are going to be doing the cardboard challenge. So, with this project, there are so many different ways that you can take this. Today is just going to be kind of some brainstorming, kind of come up with a plan, think of what you're going to do, and then you'll have the rest of the week to build it. By Thursday, you will need to turn in the reflection sheet and a photo to show what your cardboard project was. So, the cardboard challenge started back in 2012 when a boy and his dad were bored one weekend and decided to build a game or an arcade out of cardboard. Now, that stemmed into schools and communities and different projects where people were just building things out of cardboard. So, I do have a short video to kind of show what started it all.
My name is Kane, and I'm 9 years old. My arcade is called Kane's Arcade. It's open on weekends only, and it's really cheap.
Kane does not pass by an arcade without stopping in. He loves tickets, playing games. He loves prizes. So it was only natural for him to build his own arcade. He loves to see how things are built. He takes all his toys apart to see how they work. He can't put them back together, but he takes them apart. Kane spent summer vacation coming to work with me. We sell auto parts in East LA.
My dad has a lot of boxes back there to ship parts out, so I cut them up and make my arcade games out of it. My first game I made, the basketball hoop I got at Shakey's Pizza, and it's really cool.
He taped it onto a box, and he was offering people chances to play for like a nickel. He started from that little game, and little by little, they started getting fancier and fancier, and eventually he took over the whole store.
I met Kane randomly. I had to get a door handle for my 96 Corolla, so I pulled into this used auto parts store, and I just came across this elaborate cardboard arcade. I asked him how much it was to play. He's like, for $1 you get 4 turns, but for $2 you get a fun pass. Well, how many turns do you get a fun pass? You get 500 turns for a fun pass. I got a fun pass.
I made this fun pass that expires in 1 month, and you get 500 plays on any of these games. A great deal. And I started making my office. It has like a speaker on the other side I could talk through. I got tokens, my business card, fun passes, and prizes. The first prizes, I used my own toys, like the cars with my own toys. I used to like Hot Wheels when I was little.
I worked from the back office, and it kept him out of my hair all summer. He would work on the arcade, I'd work on eBay.
My next game I built was a soccer game. First of all, it didn't have no goalies. People said it was too easy, so I bought army goalies, and those are blockers. I thought, is it easy now? It's pretty hard, so you get 2 tickets to make it in here. I'll give it a 4-star. Hard game, challenging game. 4-star.
One day, Kane tells me, Dad, I want to buy a claw machine. I said, why don't you just build it? So he got an S-hook, put a piece of yarn on it, and then put a little track on top of the box. And I said, what the heck? He figured out how to make a claw machine with a string and a hook.
And here's some sunglasses. These are the glasses I like the most. Store sunglasses.
He bought calculators to put on every arcade game. And I go, what's that for?
The calculators are here for security to see if it's a real fun pass or not. On the back, the fun pass has security number. So when you go here, you turn it on, you put the pin number in it, and you push a check mark button, and the big number comes out. That's how you know it's a real fun pass.
My dad started the business in 1955. We have used auto parts. Most of our business has gone online because we really don't get the walk-up traffic like we used to. So Kane's chance of getting one customer is pretty hard. Kane's always waiting in front, sitting on his little chair, and trying to convince people to play, but not too much luck.
Kane's Arcade grand opening.
But he never gets discouraged. He's always sweeping up and dusting off the games, waiting for customers. He only wears his shirt on Saturdays and Sundays when he comes to open up his arcade. And he's really proud of his shirt because he thought it up and he designed it. When Kane got back to school from vacation, he started telling everybody he had an arcade. And nobody believed him. So he won't wear his shirt to school because he's afraid the kids might tease him about it. You know, he told them, hey, I got my own arcade. And they go, yeah, sure. Well, one day, my secretary comes running into the office. George, you never believe it. Somebody's playing Kane's Arcade. And I go, no way. So I was looking through the security camera, watching them.
And I'm playing like miniature soccer, miniature basketball. And then when you score a point, he would crawl into the box and he pulls out these little tickets out of the side of the cardboard.
Like real arcade games, tickets come from the bottom.
And I was like, this kid's a genius.
Nirvan came back one day when Kane wasn't here, and he told me, do you mind if I make a short film about Kane's Arcade? I said, well, actually, it's kind of like a little joke around here because you're his only customer.
I was blown away. Kane's only sold one Fun Pass. Like, the Fun Pass is an awesome deal.
So Nirvan said, well, what if I can get a couple customers? I said, that would make his day. If you can get him one customer, he'll be happy.
And at that point, we hatched a plan to invite everybody in LA to come play Kane's Arcade. The idea was to do a surprise flash mob at Kane's Arcade on Sunday afternoon.
And I'm thinking, who's going to come down to a junkyard Sunday afternoon, East LA? Who's really going to show up?
Then I made a little Facebook event, which a friend posted on Hidden LA, which has over 230,000 fans. And all of a sudden, it just started going viral.
Nirvan put it over the internet. And all of a sudden, within an hour, we had NBC News here.
Then I hit the front page of Reddit, which is like being on the front page of the internet.
I started reading the comments. I wish I could be there. I live in New York. I wish I could be there. I live in Europe. And I'm like, wow, it was getting big. The plan is, I'm going to take Kane to Shakey's Pizza. We're going to play some arcade games. We're going to eat lunch while Nirvan sets up a big surprise party. Kane has no idea what we're doing. And when we get back, he's had the biggest surprise of his life.
And the idea is just to get as many people as we can to come out to Kane's Arcade and just make his day.
Kane's dying to have one customer show up to his arcade. So Kane is to be the most surprised little boy in the whole wide world.
Hey, if you're ready. In about a minute, he's gonna arrive here.
Hey Kane, can we go already today? We had no customers today.
No.
No? Come on. Dad's tired.
No can do.
No can do. We're back, Kane. Wow. What's going on over here? Huh? We finally got some customers here.
Okay. Alright, everybody, this is Kane. Kane, this is everybody. All these people came here to play your arcade. Did you know they were coming?
No.
Are you ready to run your arcade?
Yeah.
Alright, what'd you guys come here to do? Go ahead, welcome to Kane's Arcade, man.
But the A could also be for auto parts, cause it's pop shops where it's made.
And the I's gotta be for imagination, which kids got a lot. In the end, ought to be for noggin, where the idea first got thought. But then the E. Oh, yes, the E. Oh, yes, the E. Oh, yes, the E. Well, the E's gotta be for everybody. That's you and me. Cause everybody's who's invited. Come on down and play. If you got the pluck to try your luck, come on down to Kane's Arcade. Oh, Kane's Arcade. Kane's Arcade. Oh, Kane's Arcade. Kane's Arcade. It's the best cardboard arcade ever been made. Ever made. Grab yourself a fun pass and y'all come on down and play. If you got the pluck to try your luck, get on down to Kane's Arcade. All right, so you can see that from the video there that something simple as making a game turned into something big. So your challenge for this week is to create something using cardboard. Now, some materials that you'll need for sure is going to be any type of cardboard that you have around your house. So you might have an old shoebox. Maybe there's an old cardboard box out in the garage, down in the basement. Maybe you have a lot of smaller cardboard boxes, like in the recycling bin. Maybe some old pasta boxes. Maybe some old pop can boxes, things like that. It can be any type of cardboard. Any type. It can be small, it can be big, it can be medium sized, whatever you are finding. You might need some like tape or glue to kind of get things to stick together. You might use some construction paper. You might use markers, crayons, colored pencils, paints. It is wide open. I want you guys to be as creative as possible with this challenge. Now, I did do just a quick Google search, and as you can see, cardboard challenge ideas. You have some people that have made some games. You've had some people that have, kind of made like airplanes or cars. They even made themselves some robots. I saw some earlier that they built like little mini cities. Maybe you just want to use the cardboard and make a project. Maybe you want to paint something that is going to hang in your window. It can be anything. I want you guys to be as creative as possible with this project. Maybe you're going to build a little mini house, maybe an instrument, maybe some type of game. Maybe you're going to build a fort out of cardboard. It can be anything. So today, your big thing is going to be some brainstorming. I'm going to have you guys brainstorm some ideas of different things that can be made with cardboard. And then by the end of the week, there will be another Google form on here later today that will have just kind of a reflection as you guys are going on your project, and your project is going to be due on Thursday. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know.